Your daily hour with me.
So hi, this is Your Daily Hour with me, and I'm Rick Ward.
And I'm Andy Brack.
And I'm Carson Cable.
So we're on the radio. This is Your Daily Hour with me. This is Your Daily Hour with me. This is Your Daily Hour with me. Me. So what happens on this program is we start talking, and we turn on the program, and then we start talking, and we talk for 1 hour, and we don't stop for the whole hour.
And we play ocean noises.
We're actually at the ocean.
We're in New Jersey.
Are at the New Jersey Ocean.
And we call. Sometimes we call people. Sometimes we talk about things. Sometimes we announce how much time has gone through. Yesterday we talked to some McDonald's people, so we might do that again. We might talk to Pittsburgh again.
Just call the same McDonald's.
See how
nice.
the McDonald's Corporation is doing in Missoula, Montana.
Yeah, we're gonna call the same McDonald's back again today and see if the same lady answers or if it's somebody else. We'll do that at some point in this program. I guess in the beginning of the program, I usually talk about technical upgrades, and I don't have any technical upgrades today. I didn't do anything.
We did lose one of the cords there, and we switched it with the cord.
Oh, we switched the cords out.
Little repairs.
One thing I want to get a sampler machine. If anybody has a sampler,
Maybe you could just maybe you could just get someone to act as a sampler.
Oh yeah, they could act as a sampler, and then they could there will be a machine, and we will press them. They're like doo doo doo. I don't even know what kind of samples I would even have though. Like,
oh, what's up, Missoula, Montana?
Yeah, we would be farting noises. We'd have funny farting noises, and then when people call, we would be like, "Hey," and that's the joke, I guess. The farting noises are like, "Cha-ching, cha-ching."
How much money do you make an hour?
I make
$9. Oh, cha-ching.
Yeah, that's what could happen potentially if we add sound effects.
Carson's left the room. He's drinking more vodka.
He needs
it's
some
like
vodka
3:30 in the afternoon.
It's 3:30. This is when we do Your Daily Hour with me. I've been doing it every day from 3:30 to 4:30. So if anybody wants to come in to the guest as a guest, then they can come in. They can call, but actually, I guess they can call Andy's phone, but they don't know that. Nobody knows to call Andy's phone.
Am I allowed to say? Oh yeah, nobody knows it.
Nobody knows it because this is not nobody's actually listening now. But they are listening now. But like in the future now, as you hear my voice, you're listening to it.
Well, that's what's so exciting about it is because this will reach all of you, but at the moment, there's a degree of separation that almost makes it more kind of hyper-real if you think about it.
It's so real. This is so real.
It's kind of almost realer than real, just in the sense that we're inventing our own radio for this radio show. Well, Rick's doing all of it. I ain't doing shit, but
this is the radio, though. This is international worldwide publication. Every time you do anything on that thing, internationally worldwide immediately. So. I don't know. So there's millions of listeners out there. So if you're trying to call in, make sure you go fast because if you do go too slow, you won't get in. The lines are busy. So look out for that kind of thing. So I guess you want to make a phone call.
Let's make a phone call.
We're about 5 minutes into the program now. So that's the introduction section of the program. We're gonna make a phone call now.
Your Daily Hour with me.
This is Your Daily Hour with me.
With Rick.
So wait. Hey Carson. Carson's the tech guy.
We need to use Carson's phone.
Calls.
Make some phone calls here.
So we're gonna call Missoula, Montana now again.
Carson is in a vodka-fueled rage. He's removing all of his clothing.
Keep your clothes on, Carson.
Vodka-fueled
Carson, what kind of program do you think this is? This is not some kind of clothesless program.
This isn't some kind of shit show.
I'm wearing clothes right now.
We're all clothed. I'm just.
We're calling Missoula, Montana, right?
I'm just happy. I'm just joking with you, Carson. You know what I mean.
So this is the first McDonald's. If we recall, yesterday this was the nice McDonald's, and so
here we go.
Oh, there it is. Yes. So here we are. We're calling Missoula, Montana McDonald's again.
It's probably McDonald's. How may I help you?
Hello, Missoula, Montana McDonald's.
You're doing that.
Hello?
Are you there?
Hello, Missoula, Montana McDonald's. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, Missoula, Montana.
Missoula, Montana McDonald's?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
This is Missoula, Montana, correct? Hello? Uh-oh, I think it's not working as well as it was yesterday. Hello? Missoula, are you there?
This is disappointing. We need to find the real cord.
No, I think the cord was working. I think they couldn't hear us. Something was wrong with our end. But I think that was the same. I think what happened there was the lady or the girl who answered the phone first. She realized what was happening and she gave the phone to her like boss because she's like, oh man, this is the same people who called me yesterday. I don't know if I can handle this again.
I really don't understand why people are not that excited to be on the radio.
Well, they don't know they're on the radio. We're just calling them, and they're just answering the phone. And then we start asking them questions as if they were on the radio, and they're like, what's going on? I'm like, you're on the radio. And they're like, what? They're on the radio? And they don't really know what that means.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of confusing, and that's part of the fun of it, though. See, because this is not about being on the radio. This is about hearing the voice of other people in other places. So you call them, and they're just like, oh, hi, I don't really have anything. They don't really have anything to say. You know, you're like, what's up? Like, what movies are you making or whatever? They're not making movies.
Yeah,
they're people.
They're at the McDonald's.
They're at
making
McDonald's.
Big Macs.
They're making Big Macs, and they don't really have anything to say. Like, I'm just like, how's it going? They're just like, they think that like that's who we should be watching. These are real people. We're calling real people.
Let's call some people.
Let's call some more real people.
Who should we call? I got a phone too.
Well, does your phone have a plug-in here so we can this phone's got a plug-in so that we can call them.
Well, it actually does, but it's a very tiny.
Yeah, those we need. I was thinking about getting one of those. Those are a little I think it's 3.5 millimeter, right?
Yeah.
3.5 millimeter. I need to get a adapter, 3.5 millimeter to the 1/8 inch jack here. But I think your thing also has a microphone. So
it's a speakerphone.
Yeah, but the jack has it's for a headset.
Oh, it's for a headset.
Because old phones they have those headsets and they're just like wired right in there.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about getting one of those headsets. I can then rewire it so I can hook it up to my mixer board, plug it into a phone because my home phone has one of those jacks as well. They stopped making those jacks after Bluetooth came out.
The big Bluetooth boom.
So now those jacks are old, but they're pretty. They're jacks. Why did they stop making them?
It's jacks. Carson is looking at me with what appears to be lust. Total and complete lust.
Carson
in his
is
eyes.
not doing a good job of clothing himself today.
I mean, he's clothed. He's wearing some sort of tunic though, and
it's wrong.
Pure animal lust is in his eyes as he gazes at me, and
so
it's a little frightening here in the studio. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna try to call somebody else. I don't know how to operate this thing though. He's the tech guy. Oh, this is Carson's farewell show.
Carson's farewell show, and so far it's not looking like we're gonna. Oh, I mean, we'll miss him. You'll miss him.
Yeah, you as listeners will miss him. Who else will wear stupid tunics? But he'll be around. He'll probably call him. But so this is his last day, and he's been there since the very beginning of Your Daily Hour with me, episode 1. Now that we're so far into it, I feel like I'm a veteran at this point.
Yeah, you're pretty doing this better than anybody else could, Rick.
Yeah, who else? Yeah, what I think, what I do is I just turn on the machine when I start talking, and I go for an hour. And then I start talking, and I don't stop talking, because if I stop talking, that would be bad. That's how the show works. Like, you don't stop. It's a talk show. This is what I say. It's a
talk show.
This is what I say every day. But if I stop talking, what kind of show would that be? Not a talk show.
Maybe some kind of silence show.
Some kind of silence show.
Silence.
Some kind of ocean show.
Some kind of silent ocean.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants
that. So who should we call? You want to call like Anne? Anne?
Is that just in Carson's phone?
No, I'm making it fun.
Carson's now has his back turned in the corner and seems to be shivering very hard, and he's kind of like rubbing and pulling all his hair out.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make up a name. I'm gonna make up a name and a city and state that we think they live in, and then we're gonna call them because I bet they exist.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
Would you want to come up with it now?
Yeah. We get the name. See, the first day I called Jim Smith, and
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I just said that, and then I called them, and it worked. So today we're gonna call. Well, I said Ann Johnson.
Let's call Ann Johnson.
Ann Johnson of what, New York or something? Or no, let's call it the South, right?
Let's call it the South.
Yeah, like what's in the South? South Carolina?
Let's say the heart of the South.
Well, it's the
yeah. Or I mean, yeah, maybe South Carolina.
Alabama. Should we try to be like, hey, neighbor?
Let's do it.
Hey, neighbor, we're from Alabama. Wait,
that sounds like a good idea.
Hey, hi, you been eating them corn chiclets? You been eating them corn chiclets? I've been eating corn chiclets all day, Alabama.
You got that chicklets in Alabama.
That's what I'm gonna say to him.
Let's try it, man.
Here you go. So I'm trying to.
This isn't really a prank phone call, though. I think there's an important distinction to make here about what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we're calling people and we're having a conversation with them. We're
It's
just trying
really
to make
like
them feel,
building kind of a national community type, sort of thing.
What I'm trying to do is talk to people and put them on, and like
This show's really about dialogue, I think.
we're allowing people to speak in a community-oriented dialogue. Like we're all here as people.
Like a
and
kind of a cooperative dialogue.
so Johnson, John. Yeah, here we go. I'm calling.
Oh,
Ann
here we
Johnson.
go.
And they live in what? Where do they live? South Carolina.
Alabama?
Alabama. What you call like Birmingham? What's it?
That kind of sounds like Burning Man, so yeah.
This is
Let's say that it's Burning Man, though, because it's close enough.
Birmingham.
Burning Man, Alabama.
Alabama. Oh. Oh. Where's the tech guy? Our tech guy is lazy today.
Carson is like on the ground, rubbing filth onto his now naked chest. Still staring at me with a little bit of animal lust, but also some kind of weird ferociousness,
here we go.
savage
What's
ferocity.
AL? Alaska? AB, right? Alabama's AB.
Yeah, AB.
So it's We're gonna call somebody from Berwyn, because that's what we meant. Alabama. Berwyn, Alabama. Oh, it's going. Let's see. Oh, here we go. A. Johnson from Berwyn, Alabama.
This is so exciting.
Now call. I don't know how this thing works.
Carson, get out of the corner. Stop covering yourself in filth.
Carson,
We need you to operate the
technical side of the radio show today.
I don't want to craft a new dark cult with you. I just want you to operate the iPhone.
So it looks like we're on our own, I guess, without the phone for a while. We're just going to have to keep talking because that's how it works.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, here goes. Well,
Carson snapped out of it.
All I do is wing it, really. I'm winging it all the time. So, Carson, we're trying to call somebody in Alabama, Ann Johnson of Birmingham, Alabama. That's what we decided to do. We're trying to call them, and we're having some problems. Well, I think we'll get through to them.
What problems are you having? Who do you want to call? Do you want to call?
We'll just call anybody now.
We'll call anybody from
Alabama.
Anybody from Burning Man,
Birmingham, Alabama, hopefully, but maybe other Alabama spots.
Okay.
We want to know their name too. So, their name, and then what we do is we call them, and then we ask their name. So then they think that we have a purpose. I call them and I say, "Hey, Ann," and they're like, "Oh yes, that is me." Or I say their husband's name or whatever, and they're like, "Oh yes, I recognize that name." So I'm not just calling them cold and being like, "Oh, your refrigerator is on the fritz there,"
I'm calling you cold. This isn't a prank phone call.
Bertha in Alabama.
Yeah.
Sounds great. What's her last name?
I don't know.
We're calling Bertha, Alabama. Bertha, Alabama. Johnson. So yeah, okay, let's call them. So we're calling A and J Johnson. So we'll say hello, whatever, Mr. Johnson or Miss Johnson, who, depending on who we think the gender of this caller is going to be.
And
is it working?
They're going to be on the radio.
So yeah, this is
the exciting part.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Oh,
this is not the exciting part.
This is not the exciting part. This is the part where we call people and they don't even exist on the phone.
That's a rough.
So we're gonna call another person now. Yeah, this is part of this is what happens. This is when the real things
life.
happen. This
is
time.
the real grit of the radio.
Sometimes on the radio, you try to call, and then people call. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow to figure out another way to call people. Maybe I can go through
Hey,
with...
do you want to call Bermuda Dunes in California?
No,
Alabama,
Carson. There's
fueled rage.
I found Barry in Alabama.
Barry, Alabama. We're trying to call Alabama because
This is Annie R. Johnson.
This way we know we're calling them, because when they're going to be like, "Howdy, y'all," on the phone when we answer the phone, that's what they're going to be saying, stuff like that,
Yeah.
So that's what we're waiting
Alabama stuff.
All right, we're calling Annie in Alabama.
Oh, that's a busy
Sounds
signal.
like Annie's a little bit busy.
Oh, okay.
All right, gonna look for some new phone numbers.
Look for some new.
Maybe we should call
flesh.
McDonald's in Birmingham because they seem to answer their phone every time.
Yeah, they're a little.
Yeah, let's
a little
call
more on top of
let's
it.
call the McDonald's in Birmingham instead of just random people because they have to talk to us. That's what I realized yesterday because if I'm calling a residence, they could just be like, "Oh no, I don't like that," and they hang up. But at McDonald's, they'll be like, "Are you being rude to me? I am your customer," kind of thing, you know. So I think that'll work. Like that, they can't be rude. They can't hang up. They have to answer my questions because I am a customer. I do I get that stuff. So yeah, we're customers, and I'm a customer of your fine establishment. Not maybe the specific one there, but I'm gonna get it.
Oh, I mean, it's a big family. That McDonald's is kind of doing, it's a big cooperative family.
They work together for the greater good of each other. They all at McDonald's. They're probably good. You think? I don't know. Yesterday I tried to ask the girl about like McDonald's loyalty, and she really didn't seem to know what was going on.
All right, I found a phone number for Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's, and calling now.
Here we go.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, it's so exciting. Oh wow. Here it is.
The area code for Birmingham, Alabama is apparently 205.
Oh,
Hello, Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's.
yes, sir.
How many McDonald's are located in Birmingham, Alabama?
Oh,
North McDonald.
How many McDonald's are located in the town of Birmingham, Alabama?
I'm sorry?
How many McDonald's are located in your city?
Sweetheart, I have no idea. I have 40 with my corporate. I have 43 and I don't know about the others.
How many Big Macs are you capable of serving out of your restaurant? Hello? So we can still hear him in the background. Oh, hello?
It sounds like we got hung up on. It sounded like there was some kind of weird insect-like clicks in the background.
I think that was just the sounds of a McDonald's, but they might be on the line. Are they?
They're still on the line.
Maybe the sounds
they
of-
have not.
Oh, now they hung up. Okay.
All right, should we
Maybe
call
we
the
started talking to
second
each
one?
other and they realized that they were on a recording
Yeah,
of
we
some
kind of
kind.
gave up the ghost, or the insects that have captured that McDonald's word.
That was pretty good, though.
Either way.
Did they sound? They sounded like they're from the South, though, right?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
All right, calling second
The
McDonald's.
second McDonald's in Birmingham.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
McDonald's. Oh, whoa. Echo.
Hello?
Echo. I can send them an echo on the phone, too. They can make they hear that kind of thing, too. Or I can make them echo when they call. Call!
We should ask them if they want to have their voice echo.
Yeah, maybe. I really just want to ask them about how many McDonald's are in Birmingham. But I don't think they're going to answer, maybe. Or maybe their phones are getting a lot. See,
Maybe it's a
in
busy-
Missoula, they knew how many there were. There were 4.
There was only 4, though. It sounded like she said something like 40.
Yeah, she didn't really know.
Hello? Hello?
Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's?
Hello? Okay, next McDonald's, I guess. It looks like this McDonald's is not
Maybe we
answering
could try to call a person, too.
another person.
All right, call ended.
I like
all
I
right.
like calling exclusively McDonald's. I think that's funny though. We have somebody, a guest in the studio.
Oh.
As we're calling the third McDonald's.
So we're calling the third McDonald's. This is Josh. You wanna talk to McDonald's? I'll do it. We're calling them. Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama.
They're not answering the phone. This is Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's.
I think McDonald's has been talking to each other.
Yeah, maybe they
they-
figured it out. Because we called like 5 yesterday and 1 today, or 2. This is the third one.
I mean,
I don't think they could get around that fast. Hello? Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's?
I'm sorry, what now?
Is this the Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's?
Yes, this is McDonald's in Birmingham.
How many McDonald's are located in Birmingham, Alabama?
Yes, it is.
How many McDonald's are in the city?
I couldn't tell you, sir.
How many Big Macs is your restaurant capable of serving in one day? Birmingham, Alabama?
Maybe to set the record straight for all McDonald's listening to this show, that we're really not out to do some kind of massive prank upon McDonald's. They're really just kind of on a quest for knowledge, I'd say.
Yeah, this is just Americana. I mean, we're just asking, like, seeing how many they know. But I think one thing I think that we've realized from the show is that Missoula, Montana is kinder than the South.
Than Alabama.
Or maybe we just found the one nice lady, because we called all of them, only one girl was nice about it. And maybe she was the only nice McDonald's lady ever. And
maybe we should just make it perfectly clear that we're not trying to prank phone call them and just ask them about their lives and their daily happenings.
Like immediately? I don't know, but somebody was giggling. I heard giggling. Was that your name, giggling?
I have some rough airways sometimes, Rick, and I can't help the sounds I make.
Giggling?
It's not giggling. I'm dead serious
When we're
about all
giggling,
this. I'm as serious as you are, Rick.
Jaws in the studio.
Jaws in the studio.
Hey, holla back, Stumptown. I want to be on the radio and the internet.
Live and direct from the fake Stump House. This is your daily hour with me. Let's talk about that.
Okay, well, we're gonna call
Let's talk about.
We got something else.
Let's talk about the Stump House issue
so there was,
for a minute.
So this is the Stump House here. Oh, and
the Stump Studio.
I have the best part in the Stump House. I'm in the Stump Studio.
But somebody
and I make in the screen print studio. We have several studios. There's a music studio and a TV studio and a radio studio and a print studio, and a lot of them are the same
studios.
Or about
the entire radio studio fell over yesterday.
but today, somebody. So I heard that there's a new house in my town of Olympia, Washington. Here, they said that they're the real Stump House. And
I guess our Stump.
They're trying to have a noise show there, and this is my house in the Stump House. I think we're the real Stump House. But actually, even before this, there was another Stump House, and they were the real Stump House.
Well, I mean, another important thing to note here is I think their whole reaction of calling themselves the real Stump House was about after they found out that this Stump House, this fine Stump House we sit in as we speak, existed before them. So it's kind of like they want to wage a war.
So what? Yeah.
The landlord did.
There's also a good point to make that our landlord did.
Oh, don't talk about that.
Ground stumps down.
Oh no.
This is real life. This is real.
I guess this is
our
real life.
Our stumps got ground.
I'm embarrassed about this stumps.
Yeah, that is embarrassing. We did have faux stumps. Now,
but that doesn't matter.
We have
it's
more
about the
stumps
title.
than we used to.
It's more about
our
the title.
Stumps got ground.
But
and so bark dust. We can't. Maybe we should be Bebe's house. The cat's named Bebe.
What do you? No, the other people are bad, and they are trying to take the name of here.
I don't know. I think they have a point. Our stumps got ground.
You think they have a point? Well, maybe you are wrong, lady.
This is real.
What are you doing in this radio studio?
Did haul more stumps into the yard, so
we have like 5 stumps in the yard right now.
I think we might be a little in the wrong for not having stumps anymore. That's
we have 5 stumps
from the other Stump Studio.
We have 5 stumps.
Well, I mean, it is kind of like a.
It's not about the actual stump.
The stump spirit remains.
Yeah, it's about the spirit of stump.
Oh, and the notion that this quote-unquote the real Stump House is attempting to have a noise show.
Yeah, this is the real Stump House. So, this is one thing that we have. We have a talk show here at this Stump House.
Rival stumps.
Whenever anybody else, I mean pretty much anybody else, or that Stump House tries to fuck with me, I have a talk show, and I can talk them down on my talk show, and they don't have a talk show.
Well, despite the fact that I'm sure more noise shows have occurred at this actual Stump House.
Yeah, this
I'm willing to say have been maybe quite a bit realer.
And he takes a shower. Noise show.
Noise show. This is a real shower show. Noise times at the Stump House here. This is the real Stump House. The other Stump House, fake Stump House. So I guess we'll move on from them, and if they, if they're real, they can call in and argue with you. I would challenge you to something real and win, and that's my challenge to you, other Stump House. So if you're house enough to take on my challenge, then you could, shoot me an email, and I challenge you for real. Okay. So let's call another McDonald's, I guess. That was a good. That was a
pretty good segment.
So we're gonna go back to the other segment. I guess we're just like hopping back between segments, but that's a real thing. So I'm trying to maybe start a real conflict on the radio here. If anybody else has a problem with what I'm saying, You can
you can step up to the plate.
Yeah, you can step up
can
and
take your
problem with
swing.
me. Why don't you call me, or why don't you shoot me an email there and tell me what you have wrong and what your problem is, and I will challenge you.
Sounds great, man.
Yeah.
All right, now back to Birmingham, Alabama. McDonald's number 7.
It's number 7 already, or including yesterday.
Including yesterday.
Including yesterday. So this is number 4. Hello, Birmingham, Alabama, McDonald's.
Good evening, McDonald's.
Hello. How many McDonald's are located in Birmingham, Alabama?
Hello?
Hello. How many McDonald's are located in Birmingham, Alabama?
I don't know.
How many Big Macs are you capable of serving out of your restaurant? I don't know what I should do to get people to stay on the line more. Maybe I'm asking like too abrupt questions.
Maybe they can't hear us correctly.
Should we ask them like real questions? What would somebody calling McDonald's actually want to know about McDonald's? You know, like
maybe,
their hours or how much?
Yeah, working hours is probably open 24/7.
How much is? What would it cost me if I bought 1 double cheeseburger, 2 ice cream cones, and a chicken nugget?
And or like, what's the plan with the McRib?
Oh yeah, ask them about the
McRib. That's a pretty popular item, I think.
Okay, the next Alabama one in Alabama we're gonna ask them, but I gotta ask them the thing about how many. I guess I'll ask them that eventually if they don't hang up, because I feel like asking them how many McDonald's are in the city is a good thing to ask them. But I'll ask them that later on because that's kind of a weird abrupt question. So here we go. This is another McDonald's in Birmingham.
McDonald's.
Hello, Birmingham, Alabama McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
Say, we want to know when the McRib is coming back. Do you know about that?
What?
We're looking for the date on the McRib. Do you know when the McRib's coming back to McDonald's?
No, sir.
Do you know how many McDonald's are located in Birmingham, Alabama?
No, sir.
How much would a double cheeseburger and 2 ice cream cones cost?
A double cheeseburger is $1.39. Cream cones cents each.
Is that before tax or after tax?
After.
What's the sales tax in Alabama for all the listeners out there? Oh, strikeout.
They hang up. Hello?
Birmingham McDonald's. Hello?
Why did you said listeners? I guess we were freaking them out, but that was pretty good. That was a little bit longer. We had them going for a while.
Hey, I'm sorry that reality freaks people out, but that's really not my problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe people don't want to be on the radio when they're at work.
They don't want to be on the radio. Yeah, I guess, I mean, we are calling people at work, but that's why we can call them, though, because they are at McDonald's. But we get hung up on a lot. I guess it's McDonald's. So I like calling random McDonald's everywhere. Yesterday we tried to call one in Australia, but we couldn't call them. They didn't answer.
I don't think my phone plan covers
intergalaxy travel, space travel.
Well, I can call Pluto, no fun.
You heard it here first. iPhones cannot travel to other dimensions and other galaxies.
Sorry, Steve Jobs.
Maybe the droid will figure that out first.
So, well, do you
not
guys
an endorsement.
Have any friends you would like to contact?
You know, this show's flying by. We're already halfway through the program today, and I don't even feel like it's like a thing anymore. You know, we've gotten into the groove with this show now. I think it's, what, day 4?
Day 4.
This is day 4 of Your Daily Hour with me, and we're really in the groove now. Like,
So
I think I spent day 1 digging the groove, and then day 2 cleaning the groove, and then day 3 maybe smoothing out the groove, and now we're in the groove.
We're in the groove.
We're in the groove now.
Maybe the groove will get soiled from time to time, but that's all right.
And the listeners are probably in the
we'll
groove
have
too.
to clean the groove.
Oh, you know, Rick, I got someone we could call. It's Steve, young Pizza Steven Sherritt.
Oh, young Pizza Steve?
He wants to talk to you about some tapes. Maybe we could do that.
I called him earlier today, but did you call him?
Did you get a hold of him?
I did.
Oh, well, then
But
we don't
can
need
call
to call
him again.
We can call him again.
Just for this program, we can be like, Steve, you're on the program.
Steve.
Or maybe we should call Jordan.
Oh, let's call Jordan.
Yeah, let's call
I have
Jordan.
Jordan's phone number. Jordan's kind of like a dark... He's sort of like a dark lord. He controls all dark realms.
He
rides a dark wave, not...
He's Jonesy's spiritual advisor.
You can't really see the waves. He doesn't ride on the dark waves of these oceans that we are currently next to. Here's Jordan's phone number.
Oh, well.
Gotta do the area code first there, Rick.
Oh.
Yep.
He's punching it in now.
I'm not good at these things.
Man, the iPhone.
Yeah.
Really not that great.
It's hard to make a call with it.
It's hard to do a lot of things. I hear you can't even travel to other galaxies using it.
Oh, I messed it up again. So, here
we go. Here we go. Calling Jordan.
Calling Jordan. We'll see what happens.
Jordan can be a little intense.
I bet he would appreciate the echo effect.
Jordan likes echoes. Echoes. So here goes. This is somebody real. This is not McDonald's. This is Jordan.
Jordan's pretty real.
He's in the dark realm. Also, people might not pick up their phone, like Jordan. Jordan might screen his phone calls because.
Oh, hi, you've reached Chris.
Oh no! It was Jordan. So John's Jordan's phone number, and we call him message. We can leave messages with Jordan and stuff, but
Oh, we're not going to today because.
Yeah, we left so many messages yesterday. It's getting pretty nuts though. So.
Oh, we could call it.
Someone is calling me.
Oh no!
Hello.
Hello, Jordan.
Hello, Chris.
This is Jordan?
No. Oh yeah, this is Jordan.
Jordan.
How's the dark realm, Jordan? You're on the radio.
Rick on the radio.
Oh yeah. Good morning.
This is the radio program.
Good morning, Olympia.
Your daily hour with us.
Hey, everybody, look out for the new tape coming out.
Oh yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Okay, I heard it do the radio.
He's gonna be the radio. Oh yeah, the other
radio.
Yeah, that was the other radio. You know that kind
I
of
get in touch with you. I would do that anyway.
that radio was kind of the inspiration for this. Remember when I was talking about making the show?
Yeah, more to talk about for the show.
Yeah, this is a radio show. It's happening now. It's your daily hour with me.
You're on the radio, Jordan.
Oh, I won.
Now for once a day, I talk on the hour for 1 hour, and I don't stop talking for the whole hour.
Okay.
Sometimes I call people.
Like McDonald's.
Okay, well, yeah, look out for that tape, Olympia.
All right, bye, Jordan.
Goodbye.
Okay, that was so dark. That was so damn dark. Yeah, so, yeah, total fear.
After a total bone-chilling cone fall with Jordan.
It was so dark.
So dark.
So, I guess it's the new season of TV. It's the new fall season. You know, yesterday was Glee. Today is going to be Hell's Kitchen and SWU, if you're excited about that program. I watch those chef programs, you know, with Gordon Ramsay. He has a new program every time. Like, once Hell's Kitchen was over, he did Master Chef. Oh, I think I'm gonna do reality shows, too. So all you listeners out there, call the reality shows, tell them you want Rick on the radio on the reality show, because I'm going to win every reality show on TV. I'm the Master Chef and the top dancer in American Idol. I'm gonna win them all.
Rick is the American Idol.
I am the American Idol. So listen to the show and call American Idol and tell them that you want me on there. I don't know. I think that's how it works, right? You just call them. Like, it's get lots of people to call them, and then I win.
So you want Rick on the radio to be it.
You just call. What you do? You call. Pick up your phone. And you call American Idol, and you say, "I want Rick on the radio," and then they do that. They do that. They get it. They make it happen. They make it happen because they're TV. They know about that kind of thing. They know how to work it. They'll find me. I got millions of listeners on the internet, sir. So that's how we're making phone calls. It's about 35 minutes into the program now. Let's make another phone call. Let's call Reese. We've called Reese every day.
Let's go. Yeah. We'll stop.
So we're gonna call Reese again. I guess we should. I'm questioning whether or not we should keep calling Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Should I just get over that? Should I move on from that? Should I go forever? I mean, this happened on the first day.
Yeah.
You should call someone and ask them.
Yeah, move on, or go with it.
Oh, I mean, it's really your show, but it's like you gotta.
Like, as listeners, do you guys think? What do you guys think? you guys shoot me a comment there, and you can
It would
tell
be
me.
great. It would be great if you did it. It would be great if you didn't do it. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the important thing is that the show keeps going and doesn't stop.
we got to keep it going.
So-
you have
We
to
can
keep it
call
going.
Andy
dude.
today.
We can call Andy again. We called him the first day. Let's call Reese though.
Let's call Reese.
Okay.
We're trying to call him.
Well, type his number.
So, yeah, so we call it people every day. Sometimes we call people. Sometimes we just
people
talk.
call
Sometimes
us, and
people call us.
sometimes
Oh yeah,
bring
but
us
people haven't been
free
able to
food.
call us for the past few days because my phone has not been functioning. I'm gonna have to get a payphone. I mean, like a pay-as-you-go phone or something. Or I don't know. I'll figure it out. Somebody will have to get a way for people to call me. I also need to get it wired into the board myself because this is the last day with this phone here.
Last Carson show.
Yeah, this is Carson's farewell show. I guess that's the theme. The theme is like farewell Carson show. But we'll probably call him, maybe.
I might call into the show.
Well, you won't have any way to call into the show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, we could use Jawl's phone.
Pass
yeah,
me my
maybe.
phone there, Rick.
Oh.
Seems like Carson's trying to fornicate with it.
Oh, Reese?
Oh, hello.
Hello, Reese. You're on the radio.
Oh, I am.
This is Your Daily Hour with me.
Reese on the radio. With Rick on the radio.
Hey, Reese, say something. I'm going to make you echo, okay? You ready?
I have no idea what you just said.
It worked. You echoed. So Reese, how many McDonald's are located in your city?
In my city?
Yes.
Olympia?
How many? 3?
2, maybe?
2? I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it depends on where the limits are.
There's
So, Reese, what's in the news?
The news?
What is the news story of today?
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah,
Looks like we're holding on.
for a second.
Reese is,
Hey, Reese.
Every day and ask bar questions. Yeah, go nuts. Oh, hello. Are you there?
Reese, we were listening to you talk to somebody.
Hey,
We
Reese.
turned up the volume and heard it.
Reese, you want to hear a poem?
Hear a what?
A poem.
Daily poem.
Poem?
Yeah. This one's called Water.
Okay.
Here we go. Water. Daughter. Slaughter. Totter. Backwater. Dishwater. Firewater. Granddaughter. Manslaughter. Rainwater. Rosewater. Stepdaughter.
Okay. Is that it?
That was the poem.
That's some poetry,
So,
Reese.
yeah.
You don't want to remember that.
Reese, you can just
That was
stay on the
fucking terrible.
line with us here too.
What?
You can stay on the line with us as we talk about subjects. Are you?
This is true.
You're interested in subjects, aren't you, Reese?
We can
Some
subject
subjects.
you to subjects.
You kind of want to ignore Carson. He's in a total
Lust-filled rage.
total paranoid rage. From
Lusty, paranoid rage.
lusty, paranoid rage, tunic-wearing rage.
What? I have no idea what you guys are saying.
Great.
But we are saying all the right things. You can't deny that.
Sure.
Reese, what's your surroundings like right now?
My surroundings? I'm sitting in a folding chair in front of the library at Evergreen.
Oh, you're at Evergreen? Can we talk to a
I'm filling
student? Can we talk to a
I'm doing
student?
surveys.
You're doing the surveys with the students?
Let's get a
Yes?
try to get a young Evergreener upon the line.
Yes, we want to talk to the youth of Evergreen.
I am the youth of Evergreen.
No, you're not.
Tell the youth that they're on the program, that they should be on the program.
It should be on the
But
radio.
they have to fill out these surveys.
No, they
I feel like
don't.
I'm
They
probably
can talk on the
distracting them right
phone.
now.
Dude,
Tell
do
them,
this
tell
for
them
us.
both. Yeah, do one of this. Do one of this. If you can talk to surveys, you can get them talking on the phone for the radio.
We just want to ask them a
Okay,
few
hold on.
questions about McDonald's.
Well, we're gonna ask them about Evergreen. We're gonna tell them to listen to the show. We're gonna try to promote the show right now with these people.
Uh-huh.
The show that we're watching. Hello, you there? Oh.
All right. Well, but I have to let them fill out the surveys first.
No, you don't. Just get one person.
Just get a person. Just be like, hey, talk on this phone. You don't need to do that.
Yeah. Come on.
We'll see. All right. I have to say, it's really disorienting to be hearing my voice like repeated as I'm talking. It makes it difficult to formulate thoughts.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to just like remove your ear from the phone while you talk and then listen back to it when you're not.
It's kind of like a walkie-talkie.
This is
Do you
all we
think they'll
have.
eventually have it worked out so that people won't hear their voices repeating back to themselves?
Hey Reese,
They're
if
talking
you wanna fund the radio show and get some new equipment in the studio, that'd be really great.
You
Oh,
can
no, I
also,
don't, but I wonder.
You can also hear yourself echo if you want.
Ready?
It's kind
Echo. You hear that?
Yeah, how about you get a Youth of Evergreen on the horn here?
Pardon?
Get a Youth of Evergreen on the horn.
I told you I'll do it when they finish the survey.
Oh, they're currently filling out the surveys.
Are money.
So we're just talking to you.
It's a long survey.
So Reese, can we ask you about your survey?
It's a really...
How's that going?
Pretty boring.
Oh, it's going great. I'm getting good results.
That's good. Reese, how do you think the cap design is going?
Say again?
How do you think the cap design is going?
Oh, it looks alright.
Did you see that guy on Jeopardy who finally got taken down?
No.
You know that that fat guy? He's kind of fat. He wore a cream-colored suit yesterday.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He lost last night. Last night he lost to a woman.
Yeah, with short hair.
To a woman.
She had a jacket on, and she beat him. She beat him by a good amount too. She really.
My goodness.
Alex commented that I think she did better than his average score in the past.
Really?
So he's a new Jeopardy champion. So for all you Jeopardy watchers tonight, there's going to be a new Jeopardy champion.
Oh, really? Hey, wait, hold on a second. Hi, would you be interested in filling out a fun survey?
That's what they want to be on the radio.
Well, get on the radio, Reese.
Come on,
Yeah.
Reese.
After they're done filling out the survey, then they'll be on the radio, Reese, right?
Say again?
Where's the youth, Reese? Why are you still on the phone? Where's the youth of Evergreen?
They're doing the surveys.
Oh, how long is it?
You're gonna have to...
It takes a...
You're gonna have to go a little deep here and just try to get somebody to be on the radio and maybe forget about your
No, it takes a couple minutes to finish the
surveys for
survey.
a minute here,
Yeah,
man.
maybe they can take a break from their survey to be on the radio.
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand anything that you guys were just saying, but...
Just put somebody on the phone, Reese.
Hold on.
Okay, we're not gonna. Okay, well, Reese will get on somebody eventually. So,
Yeah, Reese is always getting on somebody.
We actually started the show on time today, and when I start the show on time, it's easier to watch the clock. And it's about 45 minutes into the show, so we have 15 minutes left. Hopefully, Reese can finish the survey in 15 minutes.
Get something together to maybe forget about himself for once in his
Is he
life.
still on the line, or did he hang up?
No, he's still on the line.
Wait, who is berating me? Is that Andy?
No.
You're being berated. This is the radio listeners, man. You're being berated by everybody here because you're going slow.
Could you get us an example question from your survey?
Or bring some food.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do one of those things. Here, I'll ask you my two favorite questions.
All right.
We'll try to answer
Okay,
them.
the first one is, when you get a notification from your cell phone that you have a new message, how often do you feel compelled to answer it immediately, even if you're busy doing other things? And you can respond always, very often, about half the time, rarely, or never. And then, oh wait.
No, I want to answer that question first, Reese. I have no cell phone. The only means of communication I have is this radio show. This is the only way I can talk to anybody. So, no cell phone for me. Anybody else want to answer that question?
I would say very often, unless I'm doing something actually important, it's good to look at your cell phone in case there's an emergency.
Kind of like wearing a tunic and threatening people.
Exactly. So,
I couldn't understand what you were saying. I bet it was funny though.
What have they been saying? What do you think? Do you think the youth likes the text messaging?
Yes, I think they do.
They're reading them immediately?
Pardon?
They read them immediately. The youth.
Oh, probably.
Are you reading these surveys? Are you allowed to read the surveys?
Huh?
Are you reading the surveys after they fill them out? Are you allowed to, or are they sealed up?
Wait, say what you just said again, but slower.
Are you allowed to read the surveys after they're filled out?
No, I'm not supposed to.
But are you capable of doing that?
I mean, I am capable. I probably wouldn't do that though.
Yeah, I guess.
Privacy concerns.
Maybe us as a radio show. I mean, that's kind of. I don't want to do that. It seems like too much work. We could fill out a survey. Would you be willing to resurvey some students if we were to write a survey, and then we could get a survey, and then we could have them and look at them on the radio?
Maybe. I can't completely understand what you're saying. Do you want me to read you the questions from the survey?
No.
You want me to give you one?
I'm going to make my own survey, or us as a radio show, and then you're going to survey people again. But that seems too long. That seems like a bad idea.
elaborate.
See, I'm just making up some of the ideas I make up on the radio. They aren't good ideas, and then we don't do them.
This one, for example, is
This
one
one
of those
seemed like
ideas.
not the best idea.
What if you forked your phone over to a youth over there, Reese?
And we could ask
Are
them
they-
questions
Yeah, that
ourselves.
was a good idea.
They're still working. Hold on.
How long does these
But there's
surveys
other
take?
youths. There's other youth walking around
Wait,
here.
has the school year started there?
No.
All right.
Orientation week right now.
Orient.
So this is happening all around the country. Maybe we should try to call other school. I don't know. We called McDonald's. I think so far my favorite thing to be doing is calling McDonald's. I guess we could recap the show. Who did we call today? We called like 5 McDonald's or so, but they didn't answer.
5.
Did you listen to the show yesterday?
They were in Birmingham,
Yes, I
Alabama.
did.
Because we called,
That's
we
very
called
good.
like several of them yesterday, and we called several more today. So I think we're going to be doing that a lot. McDonald's is a good place to call.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Why is he telling us to hold on? We have to keep talking.
Oh, here we go. No, we're
I mean,
getting a
this is
youth.
talk show. You can't just tell us to hold
We're getting a
on.
youth.
We don't just hold on.
Hold on to what?
Okay, sorry, I had to do something for you.
Oh, that wasn't even a youth? We can't hold on. We're talking. We're on a talk show. We don't just hold on. It's not
I
just
can
about
hold
you on the show. You're just a
I'm on
caller.
it.
You're just a caller.
It's not a daily hour with Reese. It's a daily hour with me, Kenny.
No, me is all of us. This is the royal me. Your daily hour with me. Like, everybody can say that, and everybody says that. When you say the title of the show, you say your daily hour with me. You don't say you don't substitute me. It's not like that. It's you. It's like my
yeah.
daily hour with you, your daily hour with me, the royal us.
Rick's really
Very
worked up
inclusive.
about this.
All right, so the title of the show is Your Daily Hour with Me, no matter who's saying
No matter who's saying it. So it's community oriented. You understand that?
Yeah,
That's good,
I
Reese.
do understand that.
I do. Reese,
I do.
this is good. So I've been talking about like having a phone guest on who's just like a guest in the background too. I mean, it's like you're in the studio. Like nobody else knows the difference, right? Yeah.
Yeah, except for the quality of audio.
No, it sounds fine. It sounds fine. It
Sounds
sounds radio.
great.
Sounds great.
G-rate.
So we're right on. So sometimes on the show, it goes for a while. I mean, we're 45 minutes into the show. This is the 4th hour, so that means we're 3 hours and 45 minutes of talking in 4 days. I think that's pretty good. I think the crazy part of the show is going to be like when I keep going with it. Every day I just keep talking. So, what happened there? Oh, Reese?
What?
Oh, we didn't lose Reese. I think we lost the...
We lost the waves.
Oh, we lost the ocean.
We lost
Oh,
the
no.
ocean.
Whoa.
Oh, the ocean is gone. What
Oh,
happened?
disaster.
Carson killed the ocean or something. Oh, there it is back. That was a big surprise.
Carson,
to
in
me.
a power-hungry rage, destroyed the ocean.
That freaked me
All
out.
of it.
I was able to repair it. Really scared me for a second though. I mean, I forgot about the ocean, but that ocean is so
The
important. It's
ocean's
just so giant.
pretty key.
Like without the ocean, like where would we be with life? Like I think that's where life started. Like I don't want to start. Well, I do. I challenge all creationers.
Creationist.
You can suck it. So I don't know. Today, Reese, I'm trying to challenge people to get them worked up so that they will challenge me on the radio.
Oh, like this real stump house business. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, you hear about that, Reese?
What?
You get that Facebook notification?
Another house masquerading as the quote-unquote real stump house.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of such a thing.
We're the real stump house.
We are the real stump house.
The real
I
stuff.
heard that they are folk punk.
We're gonna challenge them to some kind
To
of
a stump duel.
I'm challenging them to something real and physical.
Yes.
I'm challenging
Probably lose.
I'm challenging them to some kind of. No, I'm gonna win because I'm on the radio. They don't have any way to bet. They don't even have a way to challenge me back. That's the thing. They don't have a show. I have a show. Maybe they can start their own show, but I doubt they do that.
You challenge them using hyper reality.
Yeah, this is hyper reality. They're like probably way back in like some kind of one step, not even in regular reality. They're in like one step lower than reality. And
They're
we're
in like dubstep lower than reality.
yeah, they're like in dub reality, and then there's regular reality, and then we're in hyper reality.
Whoop. Whoop.
Whoa.
I guess the irony of that is though there's been a dubstep party here.
I like So that's a radio show. Sometimes we just
Sometimes we have joke time.
we just start talking in sound effects and dubstep. Reese?
Yeah.
Reese, make some dubstep noises. Let's hear him.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It sounds good on the phone too. Are those youth getting finished with the surveys yet?
No, they're still doing them.
How long is the survey? So give them a break.
One of them's almost done.
Give him a break.
One of them is almost done. Reese, describe the person who's almost done. Who do you think will be the one that's going to talk to us?
He's wearing a green hat.
What kind of hat?
Oh, my friend with the radio show wants to talk to you. Do you want to be on the radio?
Who could say
Alright,
no?
she's done. She can get ready for the youth.
Okay.
Coming. Alright, she just finished her survey. She's about to be on.
Here we go.
Ready.
This is the youth. This is the youth.
Hi,
Hello, Evergreen Youth.
What's your first name?
Maddie.
Maddie, you're on the air. This is your daily hour with me, and we talk for an hour every day.
Whoa.
So, what are you doing at Evergreen?
What am I doing here?
Yes.
What's your area of study?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you a new student to Evergreen this year at orientation week?
No, I've been here for a while. I just don't know what's going on.
If you were to receive a text message, would you check it immediately?
Sometimes.
So often?
What?
So this is the radio show. You want to check out the radio show? You want me to give you the address of it? It's at kenrickward.co.cc, and it's on the internet there. And this is the internet radio show.
Reese also could. The young gentleman who handed you his phone could also tell
He
you
can
the
give you the
website.
information about it, and then you can hear yourself on the radio, and you could call into the show too. This is a call-in program. So you represent the youth of Evergreen. So is there anything as the youth of Evergreen that you would like to tell the rest of the world?
But I would like to try to what?
What do you want to say to the world?
Of radio.
You're the youth of Evergreen.
Pizza!
Oh, that's good.
Yeah!
Yeah, we like pizza too.
Pizza!
Sounds pretty good.
Pizza
So, youth of
is
Evergreen, you can stay and chat on the phone for a while. We're gonna have more talks about things. We have another 15 minutes of talking if you want to stay on the line, or you can give the phone back to Reese. Or if you have anything to talk about, that's good too.
Yeah, or if you would like to hear your voice echo, we can do that as well.
Wow. I don't know. That's okay. I mean, yeah, maybe. Wait, what's your radio show? Like, is it online or
It's
what?
online.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta-
online. The listeners already know about this because they have downloaded it on the radio station there. But you can get the information from the show there. But it's famous. Like, we have millions of listeners, and you are on there. We just finished calling all the McDonald's
In Birmingham, Alabama.
in Alabama. We called them all.
Alabama.
We called all of them in Alabama. Are you from the South?
Yeah.
Really? Which part of the South?
I've been to Georgia and Tennessee.
Did you have to lose your accent?
Oh, well, I'm not from the South. I just picked it there.
When I tried to call the South, I started talking to the South. I was like, "Hey, you guys got them cheeseburgers?" But I don't know if they knew. Do you think I'm not sure. Do you think they knew, or do you think they didn't know?
How authentic is Rick's accent?
Whoa, dude, I have to go.
You do?
Yeah.
How many McDonald's are in Missoula, Montana? Well, let's get the
How
phone back
many
to Reese.
friends in Montana?
Give the phone back to Reese.
I don't know.
Give the phone back to Reese.
Bye, Maddie.
Bye, Maddie. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for being on the program.
Thank you very much. Get the information from Reese.
Oh yeah, Reese. Make sure that young lady has the information to watch this show or to listen to the show. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll show her the address.
So show her the address. So that was the youth of Evergreen. I think that was rather
That
boring.
went pretty good.
Or you think that was good?
I mean, it went good. It's
She
kind
like
of
pizza.
like cerebral good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was real. That was
It's
real.
kind of like
good.
reading a
Not just fun.
fine poem good.
Yeah.
Do it on the internet if you ever want to.
It definitely did fill out time. They all want to.
Do funny media stuff. With Ken, Rick.
So yeah, this is the sound of Reese
This
giving.
is the sound of Reese promoting the show.
As you can clearly hear, that's
Yes?
Henrik
Have you ever been to the house?
with a K.
Yeah.
That's where he lives. That's so mean.
Oh, I'm famous on the TVs, on the radios. You see, we're the real Stump House though.
Yeah.
We are the real.
Oh, yeah, make sure
This
all
here's
those
the
people
real
taking the
Stump
survey
House.
know that this is the real Stump House.
So, yeah, everybody on the radio, you're. Oh,
Let me get on there inside.
Reese? Or we're still listening. We can hear Reese in the background.
And apparently he can.
That's like a couple of things.
Oh, really?
Pretty cute. It might be something big.
So this is Reese talking.
This is the talking of Reese.
We can hear him.
I know,
Administering surveys.
To understand.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Reese isn't power hungry to fill out surveys when he's talking to young girls.
What's it like being repeated back to you?
He's trying to talk to somebody.
I didn't answer one.
So anyway, I guess Reese is on the phone with some lady now. I mean, or now he's on the phone. He's on the phone and he's talking to some lady, but he's not talking to us. He's just leaving. We're just leaving him on the line because we can do that. We have the power to just have a caller. They can stay on the line and they can just answer questions like they're here with the rest of us. So you're in the studio.
Because I have unlimited calling in the continental U.S. And so that's
So I guess we're just waiting for Reese to get back on the phone or something because we don't have any other phone calls capable. We only make one phone call at a time. So as long as Reese is on there, we'll just leave him on there.
I saw that one myself.
So we're about 45 minutes into the program here. We have 15 minutes to go, so we're winding down a little bit.
I think we're quite a bit further into the program than that.
Oh wait, never mind. We are actually about 28 minutes in the program. We only have 2 minutes left. You know, time was flying by so fast that I thought we still had only a couple more minutes. I mean, I thought we had more time because this show is just getting more like entertaining, I guess. I guess we'll just end on the hour though, and that's a good way to end it. Hey Reese.
Oh hi.
Hey Reese, this is about the end of the program. We got to sign off soon, so there's like 2 minutes to the end of the program. So Reese, why don't you say your last words to the listeners?
What did I say?
Reese.
I would like to thank the MTV and the Associated Press for giving me the opportunity to do surveying work today.
All right. Okay, Reese.
Very important
Hey Reese.
stuff.
That's it. Okay, bye Reese. We're hanging up now.
Okay, goodbye.
So that's the end of the program.
I think we did a pretty good job.
That was a great program. It flew by for me, and so we'll be back tomorrow, same time, your daily hour with me, and I'm going to sign off now. Bye-bye. I'm Rick Ward.
And Andy Brack.
And Carson Cable.
So that's the end of the show. Make sure to listen every day.